Ready Player One. How was it? Time to find out. So I just saw this movie today, and I have a few thoughts about it. One, I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was a pretty nice movie. It had some mistakes, some flaws, but most movies do anyway. In fact, all movies do have at least some flaws, whether it be very massive or very minuscule. They all have some flaws. This one just had, a little bit more noticeable ones. But overall, it was a pretty fun film. I thought this movie was a case of a movie getting better and better as the movie goes on. I thought at the beginning of the film, especially the very first action sequence, the little race, was shot horribly. It was really low angle, really high angle, and then cut. It was horrible, and you couldn't really follow the action at all. But as it went on, it got better, and I can appreciate that. As someone who, likes action movies a certain way, if there's too many cuts, or them too rapidly in succession, I can't really understand what's happening, especially when they're all weird angles. I like some, dimension to the shot, some creativity, but you have to make sure you frame an object so that you can actually see what's happening. If I were to take a video of that lamp, thrown across the room, and I do it cut, that would be horrible, because you couldn't see anything, and that's basically what it was the first action sequence. But it got better. The movie's acting was pretty good. It had some very fantastic actors in it. I thought, for the most part, most of the performances were quite nice. However, I didn't think this movie necessarily needed a villain. The whole chase for the key thing was a cool enough idea. You didn't need a villain, but they put one in anyway. And, he's generic. He's kind of boring. There's really not a lot to him. And there's not really even an arc for the character. It's just kind of that it falls off. So, I don't really know. But I don't really care, because the movie was pretty good. Overall it entertained me, and that's what I wanted it to do. There were some things I would change, but other than that, it was a pretty good movie. So if you guys have seen Ready Player One, comment what you thought about it down below, and also how your day was. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye!